friends, it's good to be back with you after 2 weeks of stopping the Christmas caroling and having a Christmas break, and I wondered if something was going to carry on. And as I've been praying about it, I really felt like I was supposed to do once a week Facebook Live and caroling outside, and so far our temperatures are very favorable to be outside. We're at -2 this evening. We are in Morris, Manitoba, Canada on January 7th, 2021. Happy New Year. It's good to be back with you. And it's going to be an interesting evening of a mix of all sorts of country, folk, hymns, choruses, old praise and worship stuff. It's going to be a real interesting mix. And so hopefully, as with other caroling, as I've said every time, is that caroling is about you singing along or taking your instrument and playing along, however that goes. And so hopefully you know all the songs and you're able to sing along. So enjoy the evening. Some street carolers. That's so fun. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home down the country roads. All my memories gather round her, miner's lady, stranger to the water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eye. Country roads take me home to the place where I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home down the country roads. I hear her voice in the morning hour. She calls me. The radio reminds you can't guess who wrote that song. Who wrote that song? Johnny Cash. Do Lord, oh do Lord, oh do remember me. Do Lord, oh do Lord, oh do remember me. Do Lord, oh do Lord, oh do remember me. Way beyond the blue. I took Jesus as my Savior, you take him too. I took Jesus as my Savior, you take him too. I took Jesus as my Savior, you take him too. While he's calling you. Do Lord, oh do Lord, oh do remember me. Do Lord, oh do Lord, oh do remember me. Do Lord, oh do Lord, oh do remember me. Way beyond the blue. Some glad morning when this life is o'er, I'll fly away to that home on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Woohoo! I'll always remember the song they were playing the first time we danced, and I knew as we swayed to the music and held to each other, I fell in love with you. Could I have this dance for the rest of my life? Would you be my partner every night? When we're together, it feels so right. Could I have this dance for the rest of my life? I'll always remember that magic moment when I held you close to me. As we moved together, I knew forever you're all that I'll ever need. Could I have this dance for the rest of my life? Would you be my partner every night? When we're together, it feels so right. Could I have this dance for the rest of my life? That's an Anne Murray song for you Canadians who remember. She was amazing. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. When Jesus washed. Oh, when he washed. Yes, when he washed. Wash my sins away. of the main artists who released that song was Elvis Presley. I found that super interesting too. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. When Jesus washed. Oh, when he washed. Yes, when he washed my sins away. My rowdy neighbors just arrived, so you have to be a little bit careful about them. The Voth couple from down the street. From this valley. From this valley they say you are going. We will miss your bright eyes and sweet smile. For they say you are taking the sunshine that has brightened our path for a while. Come and sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu. But remember the Red River Valley and the cowboy who loved you so true. Won't you think of the valley you're leaving? Oh, how lonely, how sad it will be. Oh, think of the fond heart you're breaking and the grief you are causing to me. Very happy song. Come and sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu. But remember the Red River Valley and the cowboy who loved you so true. And we live in the Red River Valley, just in case you didn't remember. Woohoo! Oh yeah. And here's a Glenn Campbell song. He wrote this one. Let me be a little kinder. Let me be a little blinder to the faults of those around me. Let me praise a little more. Let me be when I'm weary, just a little bit more cheery. Think a little more of others and a little less of me. Let me be a little braver when temptation makes me waver. Let me strive a little harder to be all that I should be. Let me be a little meeker with a brother that is weaker. Let me think more of my neighbor and a little less of me. Let me be a little kinder. Let So some of you are wondering, why am I so crazy to do this, singing outside? And I said in my Facebook post that winter caroling was actually a thing before Christmas caroling. And neighbors, this is centuries ago, neighbors would go to neighbors to sing for each other to help them through the long winter. Now we haven't had, woohoo! We haven't had a cold winter yet. And we expect probably there'll be a day or two of cold. But so far we've just had an awesome winter, and that's why I'm able to actually be out here with my keyboard. And so we're doing a couple of hymns right now that are probably familiar to you. Probably take you back in time to a different place. I come to the garden alone, while the dew is still on the roses, and the voice I hear falling on my ear, the Son of God discloses, and he walks with me and he talks with me. Tells me I am his own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. He speaks, and the sound of his voice is so sweet, the birds hush their singing, and the that he gave to me within my heart is written, and he walks with me and he talks with me, and he tells me I am his own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever. I'd stay in the garden with him, though the night around me be falling, but he bids me go through the voice of woe. His voice to me is calling, and he walks with me and he talks with me, and he tells me I am his own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. Beautiful song. Blessed assurance, Jesus is mine. Oh, what a foretaste of glory divine, heir of salvation, purchase of God, born of his Spirit, washed in his blood. This is my story, this is my song, praising my Savior all the day long. This is my story, this is my song, praising my Savior all the day long. This is my story, this is my song, praising my Savior all the day long. This is my story, this is my song, praising my Savior all the day long. Woo-hoo! Here's a fun Southern gospel one. Where do I go when there's no one else to turn to? Who do I talk to when no one wants to listen? Who do I lean on when there's no foundation stable? I go to the rock, I know that's able. I go to the rock, I go to the rock of my salvation. I go to the rock. I go to the rock of my salvation. Go to the stone that the builder rejected. Run to the mountain and the mountain stands by me. The earth all around me is sinking sand. On Christ the solid rock I stand. When I need a shelter, when I need a friend, I go to the rock. I go to the rock of my salvation. Go to the stone that the builders rejected. Run to the mountain and the mountain stands by me. The earth all around me is sinking sand. On Christ the solid rock I stand. When I need a shelter, when I need a friend, I go to the rock. When I need a shelter, when I need a friend, I go to the rock. Oh Lord my God, when I in awesome wonder consider all the worlds thy hands have made, I see the stars, I hear the rolling thunder, thy path throughout the universe displays. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. When through the woods and forest glades I wander and hear the birds sing sweetly in the trees. When I look down from a lofty mountain grandeur and hear the brook and feel the gentle breeze. Verse 3, and when I think that God his son not sparing sent him to die, I scarce can take it in, that on the cross my burden gladly bearing, he bled and died to take away my sin. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. When Christ shall come with shouts of acclamation and take me home, what joy shall fill my heart. Then I shall bow in humble adoration and there proclaim, my God, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Amen. Well, thanks for coming tonight. Thanks for singing along. It's such a beautiful evening, and just as I've taken a rest the last couple of weeks, so the bread basket has taken a rest as well. But it will start again on Monday. I actually baked loaf number 500 on Christmas Eve. I think I mentioned that on Christmas Eve. And so I will be starting again. My aim is to get to 1,000 by March 23rd, and that's when it will be a year that I started. And so my plan is to do this every Thursday night, and there will be bread in the bread baskets next week. And also, if you have any suggestions, if you have favorites, any folk or country song or hymn or even an old-time praise and worship song, I won't promise that I'll sing it, because if I don't know it, I'm probably not going to learn it. But if it's familiar, I would love to sing it for you. That would be wonderful. And I'm going to end, I usually end it obviously with "We wish you a Merry Christmas" and "Feliz Navidad." We live in a very challenging world at the moment, and we are praying around the world. We are praying for a release from the pandemic, and we are praying for peace and harmony in the world. And so I'm going to be ending with this song called "Be Strong and Take Courage." Be strong and take courage. Do not fear or be dismayed, for the Lord will go before you, and His light will show the way. So be strong and take courage. Do not fear or be dismayed, for the one who lives within you will be strong in you today. Amen. Woo-hoo-hoo! Awesome. Thanks for joining me tonight. Arms open, big hug, squeeze.
Thanks for singing.
You're welcome, and see you next Thursday. Oh, wait, actually, no. I'm doing a winter worship on Saturday evening, but I won't be outside at 8 o'clock, just for half an hour. If you want to join me, it will be a Facebook Live. Saturday evening at 8 o'clock, winter worship. And if it's nice enough, who knows, maybe I will be outside. Anyways, take care. God bless. Mwah. You're welcome.